Components of computer. 1. We have hardware, software, and driveware. Those are the three components of a computer. We start with computer hardware. Computer hardware are physical components connected to a computer, those ones that you can see. For example, here they are categorized into this. One, we have the input devices, output devices, and storage devices. Those are the three categories of computer hardware: the input devices, output devices, and storage devices. Then we have the central processing unit as an output device. We start with output devices. These are devices that computers uses to display the results to the user. Number one output device is a monitor. That's why you can see the text. The monitor is an output of what is in the computer. The speaker gives the audio output. The printer gives the hard copy. We start with the monitor. Monitor displays output from the computer. Monitor are also referred to as visual display unit or screen. We have monitors. As an example of a monitor. We have types of monitors. We have this one that is called the cathode ray tube. The computer has a cathode ray tube. We have the flat panel screen, the one that looks like a flat screen of a TV. Then you go to speaker as an output device for audio. Those are the speakers that are used in computers. You can listen music, you can listen any audio content from the computer. Then we have the printer that prints the hard copy. We have types of printers. We have the dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printer. This is the oldest type of printer. It operates by having its pin strike against the ink ribbon. Prints out are easily recognized because of the obvious lines and dots that you can see on the image or character it prints. So it is easily recognizable because of those lines and dots. If you see such a document, it was printed using the dot matrix printer. This is an example of a dot matrix printer. It looks like that. It is mostly used by the financial institutions, education institutions to print the statements. Then you have the thermal printer. Works only on papers that are heat sensitive. Operates by having the heated pins pushed against the medium. And this is an example of a thermal printer. It is mostly found in supermarkets to print the receipts. Number 4, we have the inkjet printer. Inkjet printer is cheaper than any other computer. It is cheaper than any other printer. It produces quality output. It takes long to print because it uses variably sized droplets of ink that is propelled onto the paper. This is an example of an inkjet printer. It looks like that. It can print pictures. Then you have the laser printer. Laser printer prints text and graphics of high quality. It is economical, that's why it is most preferred printer despite being expensive. Its LED technology helps reduce the use of toner from the cartridge. This is an example of a laser printer. It looks like that. It has a fax machine inside. It is digital. That's a modern printer that is used nowadays. Then you have a DC wheel printer. A DC wheel printer looks like that. This is a printer that was used before computers came. It was used by the secretaries in offices. Then you have questions. Name types of printers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe you can now be able to name types of printers. Name 5 computer input devices. You name 5 computer input devices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe you can now be able to name the input devices. Then we go to input devices. Input devices are devices that accept data and converts it into form that computer can understand. Number one, we have the keyboard. It is used to insert data into the computer by typing. We have the mouse that gives command. We have the scanner that can scan a document and put it in the computer. We have a touchpad just like a mouse. You can use it to command data to get into the computer. This is a keyboard. Then we look at the keys on the keyboard. The keys of the keyboard are divided into 6 groups. 1. We have alphabetic keys, numeric keys, function keys, numeric keys. We have numeric keys and number keys. We are going to look at each one of them. There's also the special keys and arrow keys. We start with alphabetic keys, also called the letter keys. There are 26 letters of the English alphabet. They have all those letters and numbers. That's an alphabetic keys. Alphabet from the word alphabet, that is A to Z. We have the numeric keys. Numeric keys are also called the number keys. They are 0 to 9. They are located just above alphabetic keys, and those are the numeric keys. Then you go to function keys. Function keys are placed above the number and alphabetic keys. They are marked F1 to F12. Mostly, these keys are used by the programmers. Those are the function keys from F1 to F12. Then you have the arrow keys. The arrow keys are also called cursor keys. They are located on the left of the numeric keypad at the bottom. There are 4. We have the up arrow key, down arrow key, right arrow key, and left arrow key. Those are the arrow keys or the cursor keys. They are used to scroll up and down the screen or right or left of the screen. And these are the picture of an arrow key, the up, down, right, and left. Then you go to special keys. Special keys do special functions as the functional keys, but the only difference is that function assigned to function keys may change, but the function of the special keys never change. That's the difference between special key and the function key. They are found on different occasions on the keyboard. They are scattered all over the keyboard. These special keys are scattered, while the functional keys, they are at the top of the keyboard. Examples of special keys. 1. We have the enter key. This one is used to move to the next line. If you have typed and you want to go to the next line, you press the enter key. They also inform the computer that you have finished typing a command or an instruction. And that's an enter key. Another special key is a caps lock. The key works independently. Works independently. When it is on, it enables the user to type capital letters. That is, when it is on, you can be able to type capital letters, and when it is off, you can be able to type small letters. And those are the caps lock. That's a caps lock key for changing capital letters to small letters. That is, when it is on, it is typing capital. When it is off, it will type small letters. Then you have the shift key. This one is not independent. It works in combination with other keys. That's a shift key. We are going to look at the combination of keys later. Then you have the backspace key. Backspace key is an eraser. It is the rightmost key at the top. It deletes on the left of the cursor, and that's a backspace key. Then you have the control key. Control key The key controls various functions in combination with other keys. It gives command for saving the text object. For example, if you click Ctrl S, it means you are going to save the document. For example, refer to the keyboard shortcuts that you are going to see later. That's a Control key. Then we have the delete key. The key is used to erase, as the word suggests. It deletes on the right of the cursor. That's a delete key. We have the insert key. Insert key. This key is used for insertion of text in the middle of a sentence. However, to overwrite the text, disable the insert key once. That's an insert key. It is there. Then we have all the keys on the keyboard. They are there. They are labeled. You can see them there. Refer to them. Then we have questions. Discuss the importance of the following keys on the keyboard: alphabetic keys, numeric keys, arrow keys, function keys. Then discuss the importance of the following special keys on the keyboard: the Enter key, Shift key, Backspace key, Control key, and the Insert key.